Not gonna lie, I'm really enjoying making Mario suffer in these challenge videos, and today I wanna see how fast we can get him bitten. We just need to find something that has teeth and that is ready to bite that Mario butt. Subscribe and let's just jump into it. The original Super Mario Bros. Definitely features piranha plants, and these guys will definitely be the ones that can get a bite of that Mario butt. The first level sadly doesn't contain a single plant, but 1-2 does feature 3 right over there, so let's just say hello and jump right into them. As Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels is a really hard version of the classic Mario game, I totally expected a plant to be there in the first level. I just didn't expect it to be right there at the start. But hey, it's good, that was less than 10 seconds. So here's the thing, there are no piranha plants in Super Mario Bros. 2, and even by looking at the enemy roster, none of these guys attack you by biting, which means this game can be completed without being bitten? That's not what I want. Oh, but wait, right after we beat Birdo, we have to enter this big mouth to clear the stage. I guess this is as close as we'll get to being bitten in this game. The first level from Super Mario Bros. 3 starts with a piranha plant, but it actually spits fireballs and it doesn't bite stuff, which is a big disappointment. Thankfully, about 30 seconds into the run, I stumbled on a classic plant. You know, the good kind, the ones that want a bite of my Mario butt. Bite me, bro! Super Mario Land on the Game Boy is next, and I was expecting some plants to be present in the very first level, but no, there's none. There's a bunch of different enemies that can defeat you, but no piranha plants. It's a bit annoying. Anyways, the second level is also lacking in enemies that can bite you, but thankfully 1-3 starts off with these lovely plants in these pipes. Please, go ahead, bite my butt. Thank you! Super Mario World contains 2 different levels you can visit when starting a new game, and I decided to check out the one on the left first, and I think that was actually a smart move, because it does contain a piranha plant in that green pipe here, so let's just jump on it and receive the promised bite. So lovely. Super Mario Land 2 starts off with an intro stage, and this one actually introduces a bunch of classic enemies, like the Goombas and the Koopa Troopas. And thankfully, after a few seconds of running, it also features a piranha plant that can bite you free of charge. Amazing! You know what? I knew exactly where to go as soon as I booted up Super Mario 64. It's probably because I played it so much, but I mean, that giant chain chomp in Bob-omb Battlefield has the perfect big mouth to bite my butt and get this challenge complete. Let's go! Super Mario Sunshine is next, and after the plane lands, we'll get our friend Flood and we'll have to spray a proto-piranha plant, which is actually made out of goop, and sadly, it doesn't actually try to bite you. And from what I can see, it doesn't even have teeth, so this dude won't be of any help. Let's look for a more normal type of plant, shall we? Well, here's a classic one, but once more, it doesn't have any teeth and it doesn't actually try to bite us. Disappointing, right? Next up is Petey Piranha, and this one has teeth, so if I jump in his mouth, I will probably get bitten, right? Well, let's fall down on the battlefield and let's do it. Bite me, bro! Bite me! Why isn't he biting me? I mean, he's puking, he's slamming me around with his head, but he doesn't bite? Man, that sucks. Alright, let's keep playing. Bianco Hills didn't feature anything helpful, so I made my way to Rico Harbor and beat this bus here. But it doesn't bite either. Gelato Beach is next, and look at these blue guys over there, the Cataquacks. They have a big pointy beak and they use it to attack you. Okay, I think that counts as biting Mario. It's a weird type of bite where they kind of just bite you and swing you around, but I'm gonna count it as a bite nonetheless. I can't believe it took over 30 minutes to get to these guys though. New Super Mario Bros. DS, here we come. As this is a classic Mario game, I'm sure we will come face to face with a piranha plant soon enough. 1-1 will sadly not be that level, as it contains Goombas and Koopas, but no plants. 1-2 will thankfully introduce a lovely plant that is fully ready to bite our butt. Yay! Alright gamers, it's time for Super Mario Galaxy, and I'm pretty sure this game contains evil plants, so they will be ready to bite me for sure. After watching the Mushroom Kingdom getting destroyed by my boy Bowser, we will visit the first level. And sadly, it doesn't contain anything that bites us. Time to get to the Good Egg Galaxy, and I have a good feeling about this one. The boss is a piranha plant, so I'm sure it can help us out. Well, guess what? We won't even have to get to the boss, as there's a plant right there, and it bit me! I did it! New Super Mario Bros. Wii doesn't feature anything that can help us out in the first level, but as soon as we enter the underground area in 1-2, we'll see our new best friend, Mr. Plant. Yay, thank you, that was fast. Oh heck yeah, we're playing Mario Galaxy 2, and right after we complete the intro, we'll reach the Sky Station Galaxy, and the boss here is actually a piranha plant with pointy teeth that wants to eat Mario. Well then, go ahead, bite my butt. Super Mario 3D Land is going to be our next stop, and the first level contains a bunch of different enemy types, but alas, they don't have teeth and they don't bite us, which is pretty sad. 1-2 does contain plants, but it's a new kind that doesn't actually bite. Instead, it spits ink at the screen. Pretty dumb, eh? Thankfully, after beating the Mystery Box level, we'll visit 1-3, and this one starts off with some lovely red piranha plants, and they bite! Nice! New Super Mario Bros. 2 is very similar to the previous two games in the franchise, so I'm sure it will feature a piranha plant that can bite our butt real fast. 1-1 will also disappoint us by featuring no plants here, but 1-2 will give us a lovely one really fast. And I got bitten! Good job! I bet you New Super Mario Bros. U will be exactly like that, a 1-1 without a plant and a 1-2 that has one. And wow, I was actually wrong, because there's a plant right there in plain sight in 1-1. Well, that's different. I like it. Time for Super Mario 3D World, and I think that all we need to do here is to find a plant as soon as possible. Sadly, the first level doesn't contain one, and that's a bit disappointing. The second level is in an underground setting, so will it feature some plants? Nope, it doesn't. After that, I had to beat the two charging chucks, but thankfully, this next stage here features the one and only my friend the plant. Please bite me and let's move on to the next level. Hey, it's Super Mario Maker on Wii U, and this game doesn't feature a story mode, so I typically just start playing the sample stages until I reach the desired outcome. So, for this challenge, we need to find a thing that can bite our butt as fast as possible. The first stage, Ground, was very easy and sadly doesn't contain anything that bites. Same thing with Underwater and Castle. Airship and Ghost House also lack anything that bites, but thankfully this next level, Sound Effects, it contains those munchers. Wow, I was actually looking for a plant and these guys actually came in clutch. Thank you, munchers! Time for Mario Run on our lovely phone, and 1-1 doesn't contain a single plant, but 1-2 will be quite helpful. And one wall jump and we did it. That was fast. For Super Mario Odyssey, it will be quite simple to get bitten. First off, we need to beat the first world real quick, because this one is actually worthless for this quest. Once this buddy is KO, we'll reach the Cascade Kingdom, and the first enemy we'll see here is a chain chomp. Please, by all means, bite my butt! Super Mario Maker 2 is up, and once again, we'll be playing through the story missions until we get something that bites us in the butt. Luckily for us, there's a plant inside of a green pipe in the very first level! Bowser's Fury is a game I have played 100 times for this YouTube channel, so obviously I knew of a quick way to see some plants, and it requires getting the cat shine from the intro sequence to then get a first cat shine from Scamper Shores. After that, just move out of the level and come back, and all of a sudden, a bunch of cat piranha plants will have appeared on the level. Just let one bite you, and voila, we did it. The final stop of the day is Super Mario Bros. Wonder, and this game starts off with a level that actually doesn't feature anything that bites us on the butt. Thankfully, the second level is actually called Piranha Plants on Parade, so you already know this level will contain a bunch of those lovely plants that actually love to bite us. Well, this one is walking left and right, making it a bit challenging to actually get bitten, but I managed to do it nonetheless. Yay! So, here are the final results, from the fastest to the slowest. Was this what you were expecting? Yes? No? Well, let me know in the comment section down below and tap the cards on screen right now to watch another epic video. Bye!